I'm excited to be a part of this. I'm truly the square peg in the round hole. These are people I want to pay to come listen to speak. But I'm delighted to be here, and all I can say is thank goodness I'm before and not after Mike Householder. So I was inspired about 22 years ago when a man walked on our campus with a check and a vision, and that man was obviously John Papajohn. He started the 5 entrepreneurship centers in our state, and I wanted to first share 3 things I've learned from John that have carried forward into my work at Iowa State, and hopefully are meaningful to you. And the first one is obviously to be entrepreneurial. So spend your days evaluating the work you do, the problems you face, and everything you experience in a day-to-day, and always be looking for opportunities to do things different or better. Even if you can be starting a business, or if you're in a business, you can have an entrepreneurial mindset, and I encourage you to do so. 2, work hard. John will tell you he worked very hard in his whole entire life. He also was very lucky, but he will tell you that the harder you work, the luckier you get. And John's favorite mantra, and if you've ever met John, is that success only comes when you have a positive mental attitude. And that's based on a book by W. Clement Stone, a man that John had the opportunity to meet when he was a young businessman. So if you read my ideas, you'll find they're very focused on the work I do at Iowa State to support students and entrepreneurs in Iowa. And I want to share a couple of those today. So an entrepreneur's path is hard, it's difficult, they can't do it by themselves, and they shouldn't do it by themselves. Tish knows all about this. And so if you're an entrepreneur, I absolutely encourage you to find and utilize mentors. If you're someone with experience and skill sets, then I encourage you to be a mentor for entrepreneurs, because the path is much better done with a collective group. In the summer, we have a student accelerator. So this summer, we had 19 students that formed 15 different businesses. They were great, they were inspiring, they worked hard, but their best experience for the summer was because they had the opportunity to connect with mentors like many of you in the room. So thanks for being a mentor when you can. It's important to learn how to pitch your idea, to be able to share your vision with others so that they understand it. And we have our students and our entrepreneurs practice pitching all the time. But a little idea to share is if you pitch your idea to a boss, a family member, a colleague, whatever it is, stop and then ask that person to pitch your idea back to you. And then listen to what you hear, because you're bound to hear that the message you're trying to share can be conveyed a lot easier when you hear it coming from the potential customer or whoever you're trying to sell that to. And again, we do that with our students. We had all 15 of them stand up and pitch the business of the student that was next to them. And it was really interesting and really fun to hear how others share your vision. I think it's really important to foster cross-functional teams and also give others the opportunity to be leaders. So we have a student consulting program called SciBiz Lab at Iowa State. And these are students that work in partnership with businesses, some of our clients are in the room, to solve business problems. And this is challenging for the students. This is not what they do in the classroom. We don't spoon feed them. They have to think for themselves. They have to be resourceful. But what they learn in that process helps bring value to that client. And those students that we work with are all future employees for all of you. So we try to put them into challenging experiences so that they can be more prepared for the workforce. So here's a great idea. Work with our students. I've got 40 students out there just dying to have the opportunity to work with your business and learn about your business. So for me, what started as a job 22 years ago has really become my passion. And I find that the reward is really in watching others succeed. And if you listen to what John Papajohn says, work hard and have a positive mental attitude, and if you do, success can be yours. So I'm excited to continue to work with many of you to continue to grow businesses in Iowa. But I want to close today with my very best idea, and that's this. Write down whatever Pastor Mike Householder says. It's going to be awesome. So thank you.